In this video, let's look at the summary box component. I'll share an example, describe how it can function, and show you how to create and edit one. Let's look at a basic page with a summary box to see how it looks and functions. On this example page, the summary box is this light blue box with a bulleted list of short sentences. If enabled, a summary box displays below the top header and above the rest of the page content, including the table of contents if that's also enabled, as it is on this page. The summary box component on the basic page allows you to bring a site visitor's attention to important information or steps. It's best for long basic pages that have a lot of content. It can be used to summarize dense content into bite-sized details, or to highlight a short actionable list that's described more fully in the body of the page below. It might be easy to confuse a summary box with the table of contents, so let's compare the two of them for a bit. Think of a summary box as the place to list the main points, takeaways, or key details you want visitors to note. Think of the table of contents as an overview of the entire page. To create a metaphor, if you imagine your basic page is a convention, the table of contents would be the map of all the exhibitors, while the summary box would be a note card with a short list of the must-see exhibitions and speakers. Format-wise, the summary box is just text in a bulleted list, whereas the table of contents is a list of jump links that a visitor might select to be taken directly to a key part of the page. There are two key parts to a summary box: the title and the bulleted list of up to 5 items. A summary box is not considered content or micro-content. Instead, it's an optional component of a basic page that can be toggled on or off. Because of this, the only way to create or edit a summary box is through the page editor for the basic page. So let's start with a basic page that currently doesn't have a summary box, but could use one. On this page, I have a lot of information about greyhounds, including their history, what they're like as pets, how to care for them, and so on. I have a table of contents enabled already, but that just offers an overview of the page. I'd like to also list some at-a-glance style facts about greyhounds right at the top to summarize some key content of the page. To start, select the blue Edit button in the upper right corner of the page to open the page editor. Next, scroll or go down to the area between where you might add a featured image and the field for the body of the page, and find the checkbox for Summary Box. Select that checkbox, and we'll get 2 new fields, one for the title of the summary box and one for the first item we want to add in that summary box. So let's add a title first, something like Greyhounds in a Nutshell. Then, for the first item, let's add a clear and simple fact that's mentioned in more detail in the body of the page. In this field, I am typing "Greyhounds make great pets." Below that field, select the Add Another Item button to add another item to our list, and enter another clear and simple fact in that field. Here I will type, "They're generally healthy dogs that live for up to 15 years. Select the Add Another Item button again to add a third item and enter text into that field. In this field, I'm typing, "As sighthounds, greyhounds have many unique characteristics." I can add up to 5 items to the summary box, but I'm going to leave this one at 3 for now. To save my work, I will scroll to the bottom of the page and select Save. This will bring us to the updated page where our light blue summary box will appear at the top of the page, just under the title header and above the table of contents. If you need to make changes to the summary box or toggle it off, go back to the page editor by selecting the blue Edit button in the upper right corner and find the Summary Box section on the page. At this point, I could add 2 more items, edit or remove the items I have already, or turn off the summary box entirely by selecting the Summary Box checkbox. One quick note here is that if you toggle the summary box off, save the page, and then decide you want it back on again, all of the most recent information you had entered in the summary box fields will reappear. And a reminder that with any change you make to a page, scroll to the bottom of the page and select Save to save your work. To summarize, pun fully intended, the summary box is a handy optional tool to provide quick facts or summarized content from a dense or detail-rich basic page. I invite you to watch the tutorial on how to enable the table of contents to learn more about that feature too. Thanks for watching.